Welcome back, everybody, to the Whelp channel. Whelp, here we are on YouTube, and you are here because Davina Michelle is amazing. Davina Michelle, always a treat to do Davina Michelle reactions and review. One of my favorite artists that we've encountered on this channel, to be honest. She really is talented, very thoughtful, very careful, and also just fun. Like, she seems like a really fun person to be around. So it's always a treat. Ryan, this one is from Nina, who's here in our chat. This is a song from Davina we haven't heard yet called Hyper. It's about Davina. She has ADHD. And in the song, she explains how her boyfriend, the drummer, deals... Oh, the drummer was... maybe I missed that. I think
no,
I missed
we've known that.
I'm just
It's
dumb.
okay.
The boyfriend deals with this and supports and helps her enormously. Besides the meaning, it's a wonderful song. Personally, I think the live concert version is much better and more fun to watch.
I agree. All right.
Thank you, Nina.
Wow. Got the right video? Is this the right video?
There he is. That's the boyfriend right there. Yep. Stepped on stage yet.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
At 4:23, my mind got wild and my thoughts way too deep. Thank God you're right next to me. I don't need no amphetamine. Birds fly by you faster than you've ever seen. Doc says it's called ADHD, and I'm in your face like, do I bore ya? Do I annoy ya? 'Cause on the daily it drives me crazy. I'm so motherfucking chaotic. You're the achiever, I'm more like a dreamer. You ain't down our options, I just go and freak them. When I hit the ceiling, you'll be right beneath me. If I fall, I catch you, put my feet on the ground. Sorry, I'm so hyper. I'm so fucking hyper. Got home at 4:23. Lights on, you stayed up just waiting for me. Thank God you're still here, baby. Oh, I know I get in the car. Grab mine now, make me regret. Make me swear I'll bounce right back if I leave. Staring in your face like, do I bore ya? Do I annoy ya? 'Cause on the daily I drive me crazy. options. I just go and freak 'em when I hit the ceiling. You'll be right beneath me. If I fall, I catch you, put my feet on the ground. Sorry, I'm so hyper, 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 hyper. I'm so fucking hyper, 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 hyper. So we lie, day and night. We gon' be alright when I get hyper, 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 hyper. Whoa, mood swings, break things. Calm me down and fix me. You're my true, I'm your stand. Arms around my hips when I get hyper, 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 hyper. You are the achiever, I'm more like a dreamer. You weigh down our options, I just go and freak up. If I fall, I catch you, put my feet in the ground. Hey! No, sorry, I'm so hyper, 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 hyper. I'm so fucking hyper, 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 hyper. Sorry, I'm so hyper, 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 hyper. Okay, sing me now. Hyper, 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 yelly. Hyper, 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 new. Hyper, 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 harder. I'm so fucking hyper, 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 hyper. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Hyper, 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 hyper. I'm so fucking hyper, 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 hyper. Sorry, I'm so hyper, 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 hyper. Sorry, I'm so hyper, 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 hyper. Yes. In 1, 3, 2, 4, off.
Oh man. Okay, Nina, you knocked that one out of the park for us. I don't want to speak for Ryan. I love that. This is the genre that she really, really does well in. It fits her so well. Like she really does this specifically, this specific genre, rock, pop rock sound so well. Just fantastic. I love that we got to see the band as well. That it's a part of her band that we don't always see. I mean, we've certainly heard a lot of her singing, and she's fantastic at it. She's great. You know, she's great on stage. I really enjoyed that a lot more than I thought I was going to enjoy it. I was always already excited to hear her sing again, but to see her pull off that hard rock sound, really loved it.
I agree. I'm actually, again, I shouldn't say surprised. It's funny, when we first started listening to Davina, I thought she was always a very accomplished singer, but I wondered, like, if I remember correctly, she started just doing covers. Like, she had a YouTube channel, which is great. You know, she has a great singing voice. She's like, you know, she did some original stuff, but her big numbers became big were, you know, covering popular song, and then people would see her singing abilities, and then she'd throw in a cover song, or sorry, an original song here and there. People do this all the time, which is totally legit. You know, if I could sing, I'd probably do the same thing. If I could sing, I'd like tackle some songs and maybe try to compose something. Hey, I kind of like what you're doing there. She is the example of doing that and succeeding. Now, she got a big bump from Pink, but that's exactly what it's winning the lottery of, because there are tons of channels. You go out there, folks, you pick any one of your favorite artists and search for on YouTube, blah, blah, blah artist cover song, and you'll get numerous people covering on a guitar, even from the drums, the singing, and they're always hoping somebody will notice it becomes, you know, they get popular. Some channels actually make money from just doing covers. So she hit the lottery. She covered a popular song from a popular artist. That artist gives them a shout out. Then she opens for that artist.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, but then what do you do with this, Davina? What do you do with this? You've been given this great opportunity. She does this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed with the crowd turnout. I mean, it's not
Mhm.
obviously Wembley Stadium, but it's a good turnout. Incredible stage show, lights, fire. I was legit confused when the song started because I didn't expect this kind of sound from her and her band.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We've seen some the daylight. I think we've only seen like daylight live performance. We haven't seen yet a night, or a dark show with the lights performance yet. Like I was actually checking our video library when we do these live to see if I had the. I'm not even joking. It's like this is. Did I get the wrong video? Did I download the wrong video? And that's not a. I was confused because it was so good. I was like, not that the video would be, but I was like, is this the band doing the sound? Let's give it up for the band. They sounded great. And yes, Davina, keep them. Obviously, your boyfriend doing drums, but this is what you need to do. This band is your key because they killed it. The drums, the bass, the guitar, it's all there. You need to have that kind of performance. Nina, who paid for this request, truly, this was a magnificent performance. Awesome live performance. The band is amazing. There's a great opener, great rock and roll sound, the bass playing. It was all cool. I just really like the band, which just elevates Davina more. You need to have that support behind you. You can't have a lackadaisical, lazy, subpar band behind you. They were playing like they've been doing this for 30 years. That jam at the beginning, they were really good. So congratulations to Davina's band. All right, awesome. Thank you so much, everyone.
Solid performance all around. We're looking forward to more. If you want to join us on our Patreon, if you'd like to request songs, that's the place to do it. It's a great place because you get early access and you get to, see all the comments and all the stuff that we added out. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next one.